Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video I'm going to show you how I make tostadas de Pollo Verde. The ingredients that you're going to need is 3 chicken breasts, you're going to need 6 tomatillos, 3 jalapenos, cacique ranchero queso fresco, cacique crema mexicana, 3 garlic cloves, half of onion, half of cilantro, and 2 avocados. So the first thing that you're gonna do is, of course, you're gonna wash the chicken breast, which I already did. Next, you're gonna get your pot and fill it up to half of water, as you can tell. You're gonna throw the chicken in there. Next, you're gonna add this much of onion. You're gonna add a little bit of salt and a little bit of garlic powder, and you're just gonna wait for the chicken to boil. I usually turn it up to about 6 or 8, which is high. So you're just gonna wait for it to be boiled, and I'll be back. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is you're gonna boil your tomatillos and jalapenos, and you're just gonna wait for them to turn green. In the meantime, what I like to do is go cut my vegetables and prepare everything for the tostadas. So I'll be back once that is done. Okay, so once I'm done cutting everything, it should turn out like this. The cheese, avocado, tomato. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check my chicken. The chicken should be something like this. I don't know if you guys see it, but it's kind of a white pretty color. So I'm just waiting for it to be a little bit more soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it like 5 more minutes because it's almost done, as you could tell, guys. Then I'm gonna check my sauce. It looks like my tomatillos and jalapenos are almost ready, but not quite ready. We just have to leave them turn a little bit more softer and a little bit like a pretty bright green, and the jalapenos the same way. So I'll be back with the next step. Okay guys, so it looks like my chicken is ready. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut my chicken into tiny little pieces, and the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just fry it. So I'll be back, guys, whenever the chicken is ready. Okay guys, so I'm gonna just start cutting my chicken into tiny little pieces. Into really tiny. Okay, so the chicken is done. So now I'm just waiting on my sauce to be ready to mix everything in the blender, and then I'm gonna fry my chicken the next step. Guys, so our tomatillos and jalapenos are done. So next, we're just gonna throw them in the blender. We're gonna so to our salsa, we're gonna add half of cilantro. We're gonna add the 3 garlics. We're gonna add a little bit of chicken broth. And we're gonna add a little bit of salt. So it should look something like this. Okay, so now we're just gonna blend. As you could tell, it's already super hot. So we're just gonna add fry the chicken a little bit with the onion, just so it could get a taste. Super quick. If you don't want our chicken to burn, so just keep on moving it. This should be looking something like this. We are going to add the salsa and the pepper so it's going to boil. And we're going to add like half of the Knorr cube chicken flavor. And we're just going to throw it all in there. And slowly, we're going to start mixing it. And we're gonna turn down the temperature to a 2. And we're just gonna let the chicken and the sauce boil for a little bit, steam up. Just mix it a little bit more. And I'll be back once it's ready. So next, I'm gonna take some refried pinto beans, and these are just personally the ones that I use. They're from La Costeña, and I'm gonna just throw just a little bit of oil into my pot. And I always like to do this just for the oil to go around the whole pot. And I'm gonna just wait for the pot to heat up, and I'm gonna throw my beans in there, and then I'm gonna just give them a little refry really fast, and I'll be back to show you guys. Okay guys, so our chicken should be looking something like this. Okay guys, so our chicken is done. So I'm gonna just grab it and put it aside. And for our beans, I already went and go ahead and threw them in the pot. So all you gotta do is it's just a little quick 5 minutes, just for them to get a little bit of flavor. So I just like to mix them around. Check on it like in about 5 minutes, and I'll be back to show you how I prepare the tostadas. Okay guys, so to prepare the tostadas, I use these red ones. They're from Mission Foods, and it's just tostadas, rancheras. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of my beans, and I'm gonna just spread them out like this all over my tostada until the whole thing is covered. So it should look something like this. Next, I'm gonna take my chicken and I'm gonna place some in there. So we don't want too much chicken, because we still need to fit everything. So about this much is fine. So next, I'm gonna take a little bit of tomatoes. and avocado and some cheese. And I'm gonna take some of the Mexican cream and I'm gonna just throw it in there. And this is the way you like, how much cream would you like in your food. So I just like a little bit. So once that is done, it should look something like this. I don't know if you could guys see it, but this is the final look of the tostadas. So make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and if you want me to do anything else, any more recipes, just comment down below. Thank you guys, and stay tuned for what's next.